Congressman Alan Grayson, we're going to be here joined soon by Sheriff Demings and by Mayor Dyer. I'm filling in for them in order to keep you all placated until they get here, and I'm happy to answer whatever questions you have about the terrible circumstances of last night. Questions? Yes, the suspect's name is Omar Mateen. He lives in Port St. Lucie. He himself is an American citizen. That's not true of other family members of his. And beyond that, right now, the investigation continues. The police very likely are checking with him and his neighbors, going through his belongings, trying to find if he left any personal statements that would indicate his motive, possibly the involvement of others, although there was no evidence of that at all right now. And the police will tell us more, and they've been pretty good about releasing information to the public as quickly as they possibly can.
Who's your source on the suspect?
That's been released publicly. That information has been released publicly.
Which group do you think he might be associated with and why?
Well, I think it's more likely than not that it was an ideologically motivated attack. Right now, we don't have evidence that he was associated with any particular group, but it does seem that it's no coincidence that the attack took place where it did and when it did.
Do you think the type of club it was a target for a specific reason?
I think it's very likely the case. We'll know more if there's any indication of that through his personal papers, through his involvement in social media, and so on. We'll learn more about that over time, but certainly it would not surprise me.
Why do you feel that it would be that club? Why do you feel that club may have been directly targeted?
Oh, because it's a gay club. And it might be that we've seen a commission of an awful hate crime last night.
Talk about why you're out.
Well, our sadness and the fact that we well understand that it could have happened to anybody. It's in the nature of terrorism that all of us feel, there but for the grace of God go I. And that is the very function of it. 20 people are dead, over 40 people are injured, but thousands upon thousands of people feel some degree of fear. All of these people, every single one of them that died or was injured, was innocent. And it could have happened to any one of us, anywhere, anytime. That's the nature of terrorism.
Sir, Congressman, you said the White House has been notified. Can you repeat that part?
Yes, he's in his late 20s. He lives in Port St. Lucie. He himself is a U.S. citizen. That's not true of some of his family members.
And his name?
Omar Mateen.
Where is his family from?
Police are going to release that information when they're ready to do that.
You said the White House has been notified?
Yes. What I've been doing, among other things, at Sheriff Demings' request, is to try to make sure that the hospital is free to let those who are in the hospital trying to help their injured relatives provide that assistance without violating privacy laws, what are called the HIPAA laws. So we're doing our part in my office to make sure impediments to letting them comfort the injured. I don't know. Every victim has been removed.
Have you heard anything about them?
Well, let me put it this way. The nationality of family members is indicative. But again, the police are holding back that information until it's time for that to come out, until they've done a full background check on him, gone into his home, found whatever evidence there may be in his home, computers and writings and so on, as well as checking social media.
Do you believe he might have had help?
There's no evidence of that at this point.
Do you have an update on the bomb situation? There's no problem with the device?
The police never actually said it was a bomb. They said it was a suspicious device. All the killing that was done was with an assault rifle, with a single weapon, an assault rifle. It was done very quickly also. I'm sorry, I can't hear you, ma'am. It will take many hours. There's an enormous amount of havoc in that building right now. There's blood everywhere. I spoke to somebody who was on the site, and there is an enormous amount of evidence to be collected systematically over the course of many hours at the site.
We're good. Larger press conference.